exceptional, world-renowned superstar, aficionado, Alan Merrill.
Give it up!
Nice. Now I have to have a shower when I get home.
Ready.
All right.
Oh, you want to do it again?
Stars disappearing. It's time to go to bed. But I can't stop hearing voices in my head. It's a kitchen tune made for singing on a bridge to the moon. The wind is weeping, hear it gently sigh. The city's sleeping, close your tired eyes. 'Cause it's sunrise soon. Too late to build a bridge to the moon. It seems so far away, a distance I can't forget. I got this fascination that I can't work out yet. It could be a million miles away, but before I'm done,
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna take those steps one by one. Ooh, it may seem romantic, but I'm a fool that way.
Nice.
If it takes forever, I'll get there someday. On this rainy night in June, making plans for a bridge to the moon. Step by step, one by one, making plans. Step by step, one by one, making my plan for a bridge to the moon. Making plans for a bridge to the moon. Making plans for a bridge, understand it's a bridge. Oh yeah, under construction. Thank you very much.
So is the moon your place of choice if you were going to go to outer space?
Probably because it's closest and I'm lazy.
Really? You think so?
Well,
The shuttle. I thought the shuttle. Weren't they supposed to have that shuttle by now?
I would really like to see Mars, though.
That seems to be the planet of choice right now,
Yeah.
Mars. I don't know which planet I'd go to. I just wish. We got glitter in the vanilla custard. I have backup custard, don't worry. I don't know. I feel like if we were going to a planet, I don't care which planet it would be. I would go to Saturn. I think Saturn is the one that I would like.
I want Pluto.
But it's an air planet.
I want the Planet of the
Is Saturn
Apes.
Uranus. Figures.
Planet of the Apes was great because we're still here. But they had that really hot-looking girl. Carolyn Monroe, I think, was her name in the movie with Charlton Heston.
What, she lived on Mars?
Well, she was on Earth, but it was a movie.
She was a Martian?
I don't know. She was a hot human.
It was out of sight.
So Alan, what's going on with you these days? Tell me about all your gigs.
I'm going to be, well, I got the 26th and the 27th at the Sidewalk. At
Also, they're double whammy. I'll see you the 26th.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I'm on at 11 on the 26th and 9:30 on the 27th.
Oh, I might not then, because I'm on at 8.
Oh. You know why? I never get to gigs early. You know why?
I know you don't. Yes, I do.
Because I go to the bar
And drink
and I get drunk and then I mess up all my guitar solos.
But nobody knows that but you.
Yeah, but
You have so much
You know, then I go home and I cringe for 3 days.
Yeah.
I made a mistake in that solo, and it just
I should
bothers
never
me.
clap for that.
So, last time we got you gypped of a skeleton, I remember.
Right.
So I want to,
So I'll
will
give
you
you,
have some custard?
I'll give you a quick double skeleton.
You
No,
gonna have-
thank you.
It's sugar-free.
No thanks. I just had a yogurt, so
Well, take a sticker.
I'm a Chobani.
A new sticker. All right.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. And everybody take a sticker. They're all
Okay.
by the door. Please take your ReW WhO sticker.
Stick a ticker.
That my very dear friend from Monterey Records, Amber Diamond, helped with these stickers from Contagious Graphics. Everybody go get your stickers. Yes.
I have a new album coming out.
Yes, I've
called
been watching it.
Demographic is the name.
So brilliant
Because
with your words.
it's home demos, and I had John Gordon, you know, sort of polish them up, and they sound great. So I think somehow they have more energy. Demos sometimes have more energy than the records.
I agree.
You know.
I agree.
They're raw, but they're sometimes better. There's some really good guitar solos on it.
Yes.
I'm relaxed and I'm not. Sort
Yeah,
of
I
stressing.
totally agree. Is this song on it?
No, Bridge to the Moon's actually on the Boys Life album by Vodka Collins from 1998.
Oh.
And I did
Everything
it.
old is new
I
again.
did it on a live album called the Alley Cat Live in Japan. So there's 2 versions out in the
Nice.
studio, and yeah, I would like to re-record it actually. But skeletons, yeah.
Yeah, we need a good skeleton
Okay,
because this is
okay.
it. This is the farewell skeleton of ReW WhO in this realm.
I always
It's not,
tell,
you know,
I always tell sexual skeletons, so today I'm not. My first, this is going to be a double header, quick skeletons. Some of you know that Laura Nero was like my mentor and sort of cousin through marriage when I was growing up, and I used to watch her write these songs when she was just starting out, and she would ask me what I thought of them, and she wrote this song, "And When I Die," and I thought, Laura, that's morbid, you gotta put it in the garbage.
I just mentioned it
And I was,
there,
yeah,
right?
she was talking about bundle up my coffin because it's cold way down there.
Oh, man.
I was like, no,
It's a
you
good
can't,
song.
you can't. Well, she didn't listen to me, thank God. And it was actually
Did Three
recorded.
Dog Night do
It was her
that?
first big cover.
Wow.
Her first big cover, and it was with Peter, Paul, and Mary. Then she had it covered by Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Well, it's what you hear. That's
And it
what
was
I
the
heard.
#1. So I was wrong that time. Big time. And I told Laura, don't speed up and slow down. I said, listen to the Byrds records. And, you know, they're all one tempo. And she was like, I know what I'm doing. I said, okay. And then she played me We Can Work It Out by the Beatles. I said, okay, you're right.
Wow.
Okay, and the second skeleton is...
That's not really a skeleton. That's a story, but it's horrible.
But it
has nothing to do with, well,
it's a
what-
skeleton in the
But you
sense
told her
that
she was
I was
wrong?
embarrassed.
Okay, there you
And
go.
this is another embarrassing musical moment. Some of you may know the British show EastEnders.
Yes.
Well, I was a staff writer at ATV Music in 1980, just before I came back to the States. And this guy, Simon May, came in with his manager, Barry, Scottish guy. And Simon said, I got this new record, it's just straight from the studio. And he put it on, and it was that dum 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 dum, the EastEnders thing. And I thought, okay, and it was clearly a Lynn drum machine. So I said, when are you going to put the real drums on? He said, no, that's it. It's the way it's going to be. I was like, well, I think you're making a mistake there. So the show was 3 years in development. So he played it for me in 1980. The show didn't actually start until 1983. But it was the #1 record with the drum machine on it. So
So you
that's
were rolling, yeah.
my double whammy skeleton of being very wrong. Exactly.
Okay. But you're right in a lot of other areas.
I can be, yes.
You have hit the bullseye
Yes.
on numerous times.
Actually, I Love Rock and Roll is now in a movie called Sing
All right.
with Scarlett Johansson. My
Does she sing
my
it?
fantasy crush.
Oh,
No,
too many fantasy
I do. I'm terrible.
God, she's
As a
just on the
heroine.
list.
Yeah, she's on the list.
Yeah.
Serial crusher.
Yeah.
Who said that?
That's a good one. So what's the website you want people to really find
It's
you?
AlanMerrill.com, AlanMerrill.com. I'm also on Facebook. And so are the Arrows, my band The Arrows. If you look up Arrows TV, 1976, you can see a lot of clips of our TV series from back then.
And boy, you were like the cutest little pop
Thank
star.
you.
You still are
I didn't
doing
like
pretty
the-
well, Alan
I didn't
Merrill.
like dates back
Aww.
in those days. Thank you, honey.
Wait, but
What?
before you go, I want to say something to Luda.
Ludovica.
Yes, one of the most phenomenal human beings that I have
She's
never
great.
met,
Luda.
except for the internet. But Luda, you are just the prize.
Louise.
And I really thank you for every single word you say and type and write.
Oh.
And this guy, I know how much you love him. So like everybody, can you make a lot of noise for her?
I will be singing. I'm going to be in England in October, from October 6th to the 16th.
And when are you going to let me stow away in your suitcase and take me along?
We got to do some gigs together.
Yeah, that would be a bloody blast, love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do the Dublin Castle.
I'd love it. I've played there. It's so much
I know,
fun.
it's a good place.
Yeah.
That's where Amy Winehouse goes.
Yeah. Amy Winehouse. Yes,
She was
yes,
actually a
yes.
bartender there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Alan Merrill, the
Thank you
one and
all.
only.
Thank you, Ruth, for making New York a better place for all musicians.
Thank you, Ruth.
We'll be back.
You must be learning